aka GK Fralin. You can call me Glenda. And I am so thankful for this family. And we really have been acting as a team. And it just opens up so much in me that makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile with this. And that the fact that some of you keep coming back and commenting, and generally not everybody, people come back, but not always comment. But we have somebody new, and she's got a particular situation. And because of yesterday's What About the Family, or What About Family, whichever I titled it, vlog, she actually commented on a different one, but it really related. And so we got to talking about, these end of life issues. And I felt so supported because I was a little, after the drive toward living while we can, I didn't want to disappoint you with something so separated from that. But when I come to think about it, it's not separated at all. It's still part of life. So anyway, today's going to be, for the most part, I'm going to be reading comments. And please watch yesterday's. A lot of what was discussed in yesterday's vlog, you will be able to guess not a lot of it, some of it from today's. But yesterday we discussed what about the family? What does the family have going on? And this young woman, her name is Sophia. She gave me the right to use her name. I'm going to read some of her comments, and I'm also going to read a couple from some of you regulars, regular commenters. There's a lot of you out there, I know, and just knowing you're there makes me feel like, somebody's listening. So, and, it isn't just that, I guess, I'm doing this, I'm hearing my voice, but I would have given up on this endeavor by now if it wasn't for the fact that it is reaching people and that people are saying, this is something we need. So, okay. You're going to get a little bit of my picture is going to get a little wider because I'm going to be reading from Word. So you'll see my face. I'll be reading off of Word, which is a lot of white space. So, okay. First off, Sophia, welcome to our group. And I do pray that you are here today, or I hope that you are here today. My grandpa has COPD. It's getting so severe, my grandma can't help him. She worries about him, and we don't know what to do. He might not make it to the end of the year. He has chronic bronchitis and emphysema. He's had it for 8 years. He is now 74. It's probably been the last 2 years. His lung function has significantly decreased. It's decreased so badly he's breathless, sitting down, and when he coughs during the night, it just goes on forever. He gets tremendously bad headaches and stomach cramps because of it. My grandma actually sleeps in a spare bedroom now because his breathing wakes her up. If she could, she would swap bodies with him she has said, "My mom and I have actually had her in our arms with tears because it's getting so much." She didn't imagine her golden years to be so stressful, and she gets upset also because she gets angry at his coughing fits and constant gasping for air, which is understandable. Yes, it is. The family as a whole is just so worried. They have 4 children together and 4 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren. My grandma, thankfully, has so much family, including her 2 sisters, who she confides in quite a lot and gets things off her chest. My grandpa sadly lost his 2 remaining brothers over the last 2 years, and he now doesn't have any older generation family, only nieces, etc., who are young, and he doesn't see them. He has suffered multiple heart attacks in the last year, and this is partly to do with the progression of the disease. He's as thin as a stick. Now you can just tell the future isn't looking good for him. Sorry. I do stumble sometimes. And Sophia, everybody here feels, we can't feel your pain, but we can understand it. And we can understand the pain of your grandmother and your family. If I am to imagine this happening to my husband and me having to do this kind of care for him, and your grandmother doesn't need to feel guilty or bad about sleeping in a separate room. Obviously, it sounds like you and others are supporting her and with her, and so maybe, spending some time with him as well. This is wonderful, and she needs that sleep. Especially now. She needs to keep her energy for herself and for him. And it's not unusual that she feels depressed and angry, or that she feels the need to cry. And as I discussed yesterday, anything the family or others can do to help her get out of the house. You did tell me in another comment that she does not want him in a home, or she doesn't want hospice coming in because she feels very capable. That's not an unusual circumstance, and you don't want to disrespect that. Be aware. That's what I encourage, is be there for her and be very aware. And it looks like your family is very much so. And I applaud all of you for that, because not everybody has that. So, and okay, I'm not going to dwell there because I'm going to get emotional. Carla, one of my regulars who just really, really does my heart good. Her and Glenda, and I got Glenda's on here. Okay. Carla says, "Good job. Being a primary caregiver is a rough road, no matter how much you love the person. Added to that, people of a certain age tend to not ask for help that they need. It's the nature of the beast. Glad you opened up this discussion." Thank you, Carla. I am now glad too. Glenda Wilson, you are another one who is a regular, and that is a regular commenter. And I just love your comments. And this, guys, is what I talk about with us being interactive. And I would love more comments. I love reading these comments back because they lift me up. And I know somebody else's comment might just help one of you as well. Glenda, and she always starts this way, and I just love it that she sees me this way. Hey, sweet lady. Taking care of the sick is a very stressful job. I took care of my mother. She died at home. Then my dad developed lung cancer. I took care of him at home until he died. My husband also died, and he was taken care of by me also. My daughter was a God's blessing. She was always there for me. You need someone to talk to. My pastor was there for me. Hospice was very helpful. I have admiration and respect for people who take care of their loved ones. It is hard on the caregiver, mentally and physically. Just make sure you don't neglect yourself and take help when it is offered. LOL. She always gives me that. And I think with her LOL, it's lots of love. Glenda, P.S., as you said, know your limits. Know your limits and definitely live within them. Sometimes stretch them just a little. Okay, I'll be back later. I need to collect myself. And because these things mean so much to my heart. Not just because I'm suffering from this combination of diseases, but just knowing that people are out there and dealing with this stuff and have dealt with this stuff. And that we are providing a platform because it is we. That's why I read these comments, because you guys help each other as well with these comments and others who do read your comments. And they mean a lot. Very helpful, guys. Thank you. Okay. Well, I don't have time for the clip that I did of me showing off the necklace that I started. That's okay. We'll do that another day. Make a comment. Share something in your life that you would like to share. Tomorrow I'd like to do a coloring day. Just kind of let down and breathe a little and just, for me anyway, I'm going to find some paper and make a scribble picture and color it in or something. Maybe finish that necklace, but tomorrow's a hobby day. Find something you enjoy doing. And leave a comment if you want something read or something that you would like me to read and share with others. I do like doing that. Today was fabulous with the sharing. And that really made my day because it's team and it's communication and it's interaction. And that's what we're about, right? So, hasta mañana.